I mean, I am lagging.
Frag!
Oh, that was. Oh, I got a double kill with that nade. Shit, this has turned into Call of Duty. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is Call of Duty. He's just camping in the corner, and now he's dead because he was camping. Fuck you shooting at? Can we get another one?
Objective Alpha under attack.
Blood everywhere.
Oh, I hit him with the nade, and now I killed him with the nade. That's pretty satisfying, not gonna lie.
Objective Alpha.
Oh, hello.
Shoot the bastards!
It's gotta be bots, right? Like, of course that one dude's a player. Man, if helmets were like that in real life, a lot of people would be, their lives would be saved if a helmet just takes 5.56, like 5.56 rounds from point blank. Granted, I was hip firing.
Frag! Doc's here. Someone else, will ya?
I don't know, I wanted this game to succeed when it came out, but they fucked this game up so much. Yeah, that's gotta be a bot.
I need some gear, lads.
Like the way they supported the game, gameplay changes that they did, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff they fucked up with this game.
Give me more.
Those people with DD in their clan tag have to be bots.
Objective Alpha under attack. Medic, help me!
There's no way that's a player. Oh.
Our units are taking hold of Objective Alpha.
I'd help you if I could see him. Somewhere over there. Apparently, there is an enemy over here. There he is.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, we still won somehow. Bot. I don't even know whoever's developing this game now. If there even is developers on this game. Drastically. This game used to be, like I said, like the Battlefield killer. And now it's nothing even close. It's not even close to that. I mean, to be fair, it was never close to killing Battlefield. The only thing that can kill Battlefield is itself. And the developers already did that with the last two releases of Battlefield, with Battlefield 2042 and Battlefield 5. And we can skip Battlefield 1 because Battlefield 1 was really good. Okay, the bots are insane in this game. It reminds me of the way the bots are reminds me of the Tarkov bots, the scabs.
Objective Alpha under attack.
Die!
I don't know, I feel like they need to, like, somewhat, like a capable dev team. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but a huge, capable development team, needs to, they need to sweep up and redevelop this game and not make it so twitchy and arcadey and just a buggy experience overall. Because the thing I always complained about this game back when it had a concurrent player base, like within a couple months of the game's launch into early access, I always complained about how the guns have too much recoil, which it looks like they fixed that a little bit. Like the guns aren't as, the guns don't fly in the air as much, and the visual recoil is not too obnoxious. And the animations for the game were very twitchy, very arcadey, very, I'm a first, you know, this is my first time, you know, designing a game type of animations. I don't even know. I don't even know that gunfight. I'm just fighting bots at this time, at this point. Like, there's one player on the enemy team, and it's me and 3 other players on my team. Me and 2 other players, rather.
Enemies have overrun the Alpha area.
I don't really have a premise of this video either. I was just, like, looking at Steam. I got done playing 7 Days to Die, the new 1.0 or 2.0 update for 7 Days to Die with my buddies. We all got off for the night, and I'm like, you know what? I want to see how this game's doing. We're here. And I don't really know how to feel about this game now. Like, I've had this game since it launched into early access years ago. Oh, jeez. Oh, got a double kill. This game isn't, this game isn't alive. There's not a big player base. This is like the only mode you can get, and it's got bots in it. The Battlefield mode isn't even the Battlefield mode anymore. It's just, it's 20v20. Oh, that grenade didn't go where I wanted it to go. The Battlefield mode was... Oh. It was, what the fuck was it? I can't... Why am I drawing a blank here? The Battlefield mode was... I'm pretty sure it was 32v32. It's going off with the pistol. Sacrilege in my own way of saying it too, because I absolutely adore this franchise and these games as well, but I don't know if anyone remembers this, but the modern day reboot of the Medal of Honor franchise that came out in 2011, and then the second one, Medal of Honor Warfighter, came out in 2013, because it came out just before Battlefield 4. Because I remember the way you had to get access to the Battlefield 4 beta was you had to pre-order not Modern Warfare. You had to pre-order Medal of Honor Warfighter to get access to the Battlefield 4 beta. And I was already a huge Medal of Honor enjoyer. I absolutely adore the Medal of Honor franchise. I grew up with the Medal of Honor franchise. Like, I played every single Medal of Honor game that came out. I've only met one other person in my entire life other than my brother who's played the Medal of Honor franchise as much as I did. On top of that, I've never met someone who's played the Medal of Honor franchise who likes the only 2 modern games in the franchise, Medal of Honor and then Medal of Honor Warfighter. I've never met someone who likes those games as much as I do, and I absolutely loved Medal of Honor Warfighter's multiplayer. I played the shit out of Medal of Honor Warfighter's multiplayer, and now I'm gonna stop beating around the bush and tell you exactly why I'm mentioning that. This game feels like a very dumbed down, arcadey, twitchy version of Medal of Honor Warfighters multiplayer. That's a bot. Nope, that wasn't a bot. Yeah, I don't know why people kept calling this game the Battlefield Killer. This game had no competition with Battlefield whatsoever. I really hate when people use that title. When a game similar to Battlefield comes out, they immediately just title the Battlefield Killer. Another essentially cross-map grenade. Can we get another one? Oh. Damn.
We are winning.
Yeah, that's sacrilege in my opinion too, but at the same time I kind of stick to it. This feels like a heavily dumbed down, twitchy, and arcadey version of Medal of Honor Warfighters multiplayer. Which is sad in itself because they turned the servers off for both Medal of Honor multiplayer games. Well, the multiplayer servers, I don't know why I said it like that. And you can't even buy a Warfighter on PC anymore. I don't even think it came out on PC. I just remember playing the shit out of that game's multiplayer, and I loved it to death. I would love for, like, EA won't allow anyone to do this, but if someone has the ability to make a custom server, I'm glad you died. A custom, like a modded version of the game, but like you have to own the game. Again, I don't even know if it's available on PC. I know the first game's on PC, and all the other Medal of Honors are on PC, but I don't think Warfighter is. I could be very wrong. But if it is on PC, if someone could make a custom client and server so we could all play Medal of Honor Warfighter, that'd be much appreciated.
Objective Alpha under attack.
Now this G36 has... Okay. What the fuck was that? Sound like a fucking minion. That was a lot of bullets for no reason. Is there height over bore in this game? I can't remember if there was height over bore. You can't see the player count on Steam, but I would venture to say it's less than 100 players playing this game. Yeah, but I don't use the term dead game like I don't use it lightly. I don't use it at all, in fact. But this is the only case where I would say this game is dead. If EA came out... I'm sorry I'm ranting about and yapping so much about literally everything in this game, but if EA came out with a Medal of Honor remake package that had every single Medal of Honor game in it, up to the original Medal of Honor Underground, all the way up to Medal of Honor Warfighter, because that was the last true Medal of Honor game that came out. Because after Warfighter, they canceled the Medal of Honor franchise. And just put that in a package. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but I would spend $100 on that game package. A complete remake of every single Medal of Honor game for $100. I know that's steep. Like, realistically, $60 to $70 for every single Medal of Honor game remade in a package. Again, this would never happen, but if it did, EA would make a bank. EA would make a bank if they did that. And if they were smart, they would take all of that money into making a new AAA first-person Medal of Honor title. Like, I kind of clickbaited the title a little bit, titling it like "What happened to this game?" Which, for real, what did happen to this game? It was the quote-unquote Battlefield Killer. Which I personally never thought it was going to kill Battlefield. Again, the only thing that can kill Battlefield, like I mentioned before. Okay. Okay. Between... Like, for instance, the early Call of Duty games, I think it was starting with COD 4, there was an FMJ attachment. and the FMJ attachment would give you better penetration. And that's just not... Like, you're already using FMJ bullets. They should have changed the name to, like, AP bullets. But my autistic gun screeching is done. There's no one up there. Why'd I throw a grenade? Holy hit markers. Okay, I just got 110. Okay, well, there you guys have it. There's World War III, a game that was supposed to kill Battlefield, but ended up killing itself. And just never went anywhere. Like, I feel like if I remember correctly, the player count for this game, after a month after launch, just died drastically. And this game kind of went through some unfortunate series of events through different devs and different publishers. I think Farm 17, or Team 17, or Farm something, if I remember correctly. I remember Farm... I can't remember what they're the publisher. They're the same publisher of Hell Let Loose. I think Farmer bought these guys out, and then they did some fucky changes, and then yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. But World War III, it's a dead game. Like, it's just, I don't think this game is ever going to get revived, unless a big, well-known milsim shooter company buys this game and completely turns it around. I doubt that will ever happen. I kind of want it to happen, because I feel like this game was definitely better at launch, when it launched years ago. Again, I'm pretty sure this game came out before the 2020s. Probably even, I think it came out like 2017 or something. I can't really remember. But yeah, do apologize for this random video and this random topics that I discussed throughout the video. And yeah, I got nothing. I just, again, downloaded the game, wanted to see how it was like, and the only thing you can get is that map we've been playing constantly. I don't even know the name of it. But like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.